Sunday morning, and how is everybody doing? Today is a good Sunday. In fact, I opened up a little bit for the because it was 69, 68 outside, and about 74 inside. So I opened up. Um, I'm hoping we don't need the air on like we did yesterday. That was just full blame hot. So, and right now it says 80 degrees. I doubt it. But in any case, um, my dad's got in his head that's going to be 113 today. I doubt it. I mean, not with the cool air. In fact, I'm hoping that we can open up tonight. Uh, but we'll have to see because I know he doesn't like it too cold on him. And I do want to apologize for yesterday, but my phone went out, so so I'm gonna when I do take a break, I'm gonna get the uh, get the whatchamacallit, um, yeah, the cord, so it doesn't happen again. But otherwise, um, and yesterday my PlayStation, where I didn't have to do it all over again. It just uh, started where I left off. So that's one of the things I like about the game. And I'm gonna do my there. I'm gonna uh, finish my thing there. And actually, what I may do is work on my characters. That's what we're gonna do. Also do on the thing. My dad had a sort of good night's sleep, kind of, sort of. So I think we are going to be able to. Okay. Uh, I think we are going to be able. Um, I think we are going to be able to. Um, uh, I don't want to say do that, but anyway. So I'm going to be working on my characters, probably on my PlayStation, my other one, and my so and this one will be one day. So now 16 hours. Okay. So and you're probably wondering again, I'm saving it for mainly I'm saving it for um I'm actually saving it for uh saving this here for, and let's go see in the shop for a minute. And there's our Kaya, and I don't worry about Barbara. So I don't worry about Barbara, even though she'll be on the banners. So he's a C6. I can't wait to get him on my PlayStation, and I think he'll be C6. Anyway. Now remember, it's 2 for the single, 1 for the thing. I don't go overly crazy. Because he's got 16 days on him. So let's do this here, and then okay, down here. No. And so we're going, and for those of you artists, as well as those who have this need to have streamboot.com or whatever it is, please read my rules before posting. And if you're on my YouTube channel, please read the rules on my Twitch profile before posting. And don't worry, we're going to get to the and I do need to get some food first.
It's my lucky day.
Dr. Frosting. Shower me with praise.
Dodge this. Down the pitch.
Let the world collide.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Goose on the loose. Yeah, a little moose boosh. Time to shine. Yoo-hoo.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Hit a go of excellence. Off to the freezer. Let the world collide. Let me lead you a verse. Know my sword. Strike a pose.
This moment will be frozen in time. Okay.
A little moose boosh. Goose on the loose. Let my name echo in song. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your face.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Okay. Now here is definitely, we already have her, and we have all of them. And so And I'm actually trying for my PlayStation. Ayaka. Okay, so here we go.
My apologies. Guys.
Sheesh!
Your coming was
Do
foretold.
not pick on
Yeah.
somebody her size.
Take flight.
Commencing cleanup. Yes. Getting here.
Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor. Sakura swirl.
Frost is coming.
Wheel of life. A little loose boost. My apologies.
Getting here.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Your coming was foretold. Going under. Getting the eternal oasis.
Oh, look there. We showed them, didn't we? And this guy here. I do need new glasses, by the way, so I'm gonna take pick what I have and do that the next time we go in. And don't worry, we're gonna be on the other one too. And let's do the survey and then collect the thing. I already did the survey on my PlayStation. All female all the time. Oh, whirling walls. I've heard of this event. I did participate in the event. You know, I was very satisfied until they, I'm somewhat satisfied. Oh, this one, I'm very satisfied in this one. I didn't get to all this, but I'm going to say I'm very satisfied with that one. The rules were very... 4. Thank you. Yeah. There had to be strategy. And, it's what's in between, actually. Yeah, there had to be strategy. I got my mind. Oh, it was very interesting, I thought. Difficulty and neutral. It was in between the two. Oh, that. Oh, why? Okay. Um, I hate to say this, but I'm somewhat satisfied on them, or I'm neutral, or actually I'm somewhat unsatisfied. Or very interesting. It was just difficult. It was just difficult. Um, oh, the one potato, two potato, and then they got weird on us. I'm somewhat satisfied. For because of the area that we did, we were stuck on our own. Operation Downpour. I I haven't um And that was the honesty about it, was I ended up just being stuck and being, and what we're gonna do here is go to different ones here. And actually, Inazuma and Sumeru will have the food. So, and then I can go finish that one, and then we can go on the other one. Oops.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't.
And so I'm getting as many as I can. Oh, don't let me forget leeway. Let's go to leeway next because I need to get food. And we need to get food if we want to finish. And but anyway, yeah. And before we do that, I want to get my thing so that if we need to, we can. Yes. We lucked out on that one, didn't we? Because I do want to finish that, and but anyway, defeat, defeat. Says defeat something.
Makes me laugh every time.
Oh, well, we will. We just need food. I'm very picky about that. Leeway. This is also a good chance to also do uh, um, not do, but anyway, not level up our characters or anything, just
No, my sword.
and I want to see her artifacts. Okay, that's okay. She's just.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
And this is also,
Rain outlines your fate.
because we did lose her. And if all else fails, we're going to put Klee in there. One. That's not going to do any good. Okay.
No, my sword.
What should I try this time?
And so we're off on a good start. And then I want to also do, normally what we would be doing is
Rain outlines your fate.
normally what I'd be doing, what would be doing is the Sunday thing that I'm going to be doing on my PlayStation, but I do want to finish. And okay.
No, my sword.
And don't worry, I got my handy dandy here. Let me put this down. And if you're on my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and I will check on it. It's just, I've been so busy doing other things. Okay, so okay, let me check the other one. And then we'll come back to this one. And then I can get my other thing here. So, and today shouldn't be a bad day, really. I think it's going to be a cooler day and a day where we can okay. I have a cooler day. I'm very satisfied. It's very interesting. Oh, God. Oh. We already answered that, but we can do that again. And, oh, stretch. And tomorrow will be Talk Monday. It's very interesting, just hard. Oh, I love this one. But then they got, I think if they had kept in this one, that would have been easier. I know what their concept was, but Did I get him? Kujo Sara. Yes! Welcome home, Kanich.
If you'd like to request my services, please brief me on the job and state what you're willing to pay.
That's your pitch? Ugh, come on, man, you're killing me! You're supposed to tell them what a pro you are. Play up their past experience. Set their expectations high. Then you say,
I know,
and
Bree.
that's why I charge a higher price than most. Don't you know anything about doing business? How did the almighty Dragon Lord How end up stuck in a contract with such a clueless moron? Oh, the humiliation.
Well, I just got from last one, so I'm not too worried about getting her right now. Now, where to go? Where to go? Oh, you like that, huh?
A knife just needs to be two things: sturdy and sharp.
Okay. That's good to know. What a nut! What a bona fide nut! What's your problem? Okay, let's switch. And he's a great sword. Who else has a sacrificial sword? I'll work on that later. He's Animo. Or is he Dendro? Okay, you are C1. Okay. And we can do this on Tuesday. Let's do both. Egads, that's not. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that it was gonna be. And it's getting hot, so I'm gonna.
I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far. Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track.
Uh-oh. Okay, where's my handy dandy?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, don't worry, I didn't spill it.
People seem to think I was born with super strength. But look at me. This tiny frame is what my genetics gave me. All my strength comes from consistent training with good technique. Put in the same work, and you can absolutely get the same results.
And I know it would be normally be right back, but that's fine. And put it. Ow! 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 I'll put that over later. And
I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far.
there we are.
Need to rethink my dinner plans. to
And
get
let me
back on
put this
track.
over here. And put these two over here. Tomorrow's gonna be a celebration. I started my cooking and I'm gonna be celebrating tomorrow. Hold it!
Need help organizing the loot? I'm an expert. you over in the West, then.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
What sort of color is I'm heading east. Wait here.
Wrong way, Corrigan.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of
We'll get there, sweetheart. Oh, we need to get stairs. Go down to the stairs. You're showing us where the stairs were, idiot.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Katrina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just, well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So, what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Katina.
Woohoo!
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Oh,
I had no choice. My friend
busted.
invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild. so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
That would be a no.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion! Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Oh, we're not making fun of you, sweetheart.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Ask away. Yeah, I can see it from here.
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short, and beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore.
Oh, that's too
Still,
bad.
it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
Yeah, you should be.
You feel lost keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories will be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply... You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure. Why do you want to shoot the wall, hon? Why do you want to shoot the wall?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Jean will be upset if she catches us.
And I will be right back. I do want to make sure that it's not gonna do anything weird like yesterday. And even though I don't have pockets on this, that's one thing that I wish I would do. And I'll be right back. And yes, I am drinking my water. considering. Well, it's not too bad out there. Okay. So I'm back. Okay. Am I ready? No. I should be ready. And what I may do is, oh, look at that.
The Abyss has amassed a large army, but we have the manpower to take them on. Plus, we can use the power of the Night Kingdom to communicate directly and mobilize our forces on the fly. There's no rush. Slow and steady does it.
Burn that fire!
Ring cutter.
Cool it!
Oh, so sorry.
Out the frying pan, into the fire.
Rain outlines your fate.
Ooh, look at aerial support from Malika. Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair. Prepare to be blown away. Windblade.
No, my sword.
Boba, get them.
Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it. Thanks for the backup.
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mulani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh, yeah, fair point.
Miserable dregs of the Abyss. Kneel before the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How. Ugh, a How's coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous
Done.
Thank you, Malika.
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi. No, my sword.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Hey, stop! Be gone!
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Red outlines your fate. Kachina, over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Whee! This is just like riding a spirit blade. Now it's my turn. Go, Turbo Twirly!
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous. Hey, you're back.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, just is now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Go!
Rain of bullets!
Freeze! Ah, slip! Ah.
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the Abyss Tumor.
All good here at the People of the Springs, too. We crushed it! Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium.
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium. Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Marisa. She says they're safe now.
Sounds like all regions are secured. The Abyss forces are weakening.
Yeah, their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side.
Hold up. The Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. I guess they've realized that the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer. So now, they are going to try to destroy the sacred flame.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium. More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out. Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance. All right, this is the final battle.
In other words, we're gonna kick some royal booty where it hurts. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo.
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy.
No, my sword.
Cool it.
better.
Don't get frostbite. This moment will be frozen in time.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Cool it.
Yeah.
Dodge this.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
I'm not gonna. Oh, a broken moon. Catch your breath, honey. I figured we could finish it today. Yeah, you kick butt. Actually, it's called kicking the royal
Everyone.
booty where it hurts.
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right.
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man. Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost, but no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Okay. Now let me talk to Malvika. So we don't need these guys as of yet.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow, So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own? You know, it's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes in every story. They're the natural protagonists. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
You're a crazy girl. Why there, I have no idea, but you know what? That's fine.
At the ready.
So now you know we can do that. Oh, what's the food situation? Huh. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Okay. I do not have Sino, I know that. And Dendro. There's Chi-Chi. Oh yeah. I get to Dendro. Why do I want to get her? No. Okay. Glad I have this. Boy, that was interesting one. And you guys now know that no matter where you are at, it just keep it till you come back and where you left off. So you don't have to worry about doing over, which is nice. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Mm. I haven't done this in a while.
Through me, justice is served. You stay condemned.
Let's keep going, team. Providing cover fire. Just like we rehearsed. Opening box of a red light tricks. Go.
Surrender.
Leave the wounded to me.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due.
Let's keep going, team.
Surrender.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. I didn't feel that.
Liar.
Just like we rehearsed. Now's your chance.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
Hang in there. Engaging. Let's keep going, team. Keep your cool.
Well, yeah. And I do not want to forget something here. So, yeah, Sumeru. And that's okay. I don't usually, I don't give up, but if I forget this, not that I won't forgive myself, I will. It's just, I don't want to forget. Okay. It's this pretty one. Yeah, the Motley Crew. So, what do I think about what's going to be upcoming? It's a good question. That is a good, honest question. But And let's see. Pyro fruits 10. Okay, let's look at to see if we have any Pyro fruits. Yeah, we got plenty of that. I mean, 10, that'd be 50. But it's going to be cool. And now that with them asking our birth years, which is great, that's one thing I don't have to worry about is hitting the wrong year. Because I think there's nothing to worry about since I'm 60. I'll be 61 in September. Okay.
My legs are so sore.
And also because of yesterday, I didn't want to take a chance, so we just are doing it this way. Okay,
My
here we
analysts
go.
work over to the Elamites. I'll have to rephrase the request.
And I get the feeling my dad would probably want to go grocery shopping. So we're gonna. One of these times I do want to make that macaroni and cheese, but I also want to do my stir fry. It looks like I can. It's just I have to rinse out the thing and the pan and get everything out. And this time it'll be with pork. And even if we didn't have Hava fruit, we would go to okay. Fontaine. And then after this, we'll I'll call it a day.
No, my sword!
Oh no. He didn't even. I'm shocked too. There they are, and we'll get them. And
Bubba, get them! Ring cutter! No, my sword! Oh, be gone! You're toast!
well, that was a dud. That was a complete waste of your toast. I know we need to do one more. And I think after I do the other one on my PlayStation, it will be I like my little Nahida. And okay, we have these two. A motley crew.
Yeah. Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Witness the power of Gua. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Shot's over. Dumpy dumpy go. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse. Here comes the catch. Busted. Witness the power of Gua. Know my sword. Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Higher, Petrified. I love her.
Gotcha.
Everyone hold hands.
Delve into destiny. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Just like we rehearsed. The Temple of Wisdom.
that's the group. We know for the fact that's the group. Because we know how to kick booty. Okay.
Catch the wind.
Windblade! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Rain outlines your fate. Frostbite. Let me read you a verse.
This one will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away! Boba, get them!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
No, my sword.
Her forgetting meat? I don't think so. Okay.
Rain outlines your fate.
And the other thing is, oh, we can do this. Okay. Almost turned. I don't have to worry about this because, well, he's still 16 days away. So what I'm gonna do is just do some working on my characters. Let's see which character. Oh.
Huh?
I get 3 more. Hmm. I get how many more? Uh-huh, 8 more. Okay.
Huh?
Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't need your What if?
And we're going to go to our summertime. Spring, summertime.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
hear that? Sounded like an animal call. Or maybe I'm just hearing things.
Okay. And I will, as soon as we go on the other one. And tomorrow we're going to be celebrating the fact I'm cooking again, and I'm going to look at some other things to see if I can't do some making cookies and other stuff. So you guys take care of yourselves, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are on my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and I will get to it. I just have been busy doing other things, and let's see what we can, of whom we can raid today.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
And today and tomorrow we're going to be doing some celebrating, as well as we're going to be doing some celebrating as well. And we're going to go to a guy who does Kingdom Heart, who's playing Kingdom Hearts right now. And then I'll do some more later on. And tomorrow we're going to be doing.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
So I will see you later and tomorrow.